Oh my Lord, take this soul, lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home, lay me at the bottom of the river.
Hey folks, yeah, I'm back down here in Brown's Mills. We have got some storms moving in about, an hour and a half, 2 hours coming from that direction. I'm gonna get back down in here and I'm gonna just make a run down like I did yesterday. That's what I usually do, is I'll come up here and I'll start up here, move and work downstream because it's easier to work downstream. And I'll make it down to the next set of rapids down there, or basically down at the end of this big field. And yeah, usually by the time I get from here down to there, I've found a few things anyways. So we're gonna putt around. I'll get you guys back on if I find anything. All right folks, yeah, I'm moving down through the river here. This big old hole that you can see here, that was made by one of those lamprey eels. And right down here in the sand, from the spoils, they dug up this. It's a top to a two-piece button. I can see like a cross hatching on it. Well, I think they actually dig pretty well for me. I found stuff in the tailings in the past. So, yeah, they dig a bigger hole than I do. And they don't cover it back up neither. Alright, keep heading on. Alright folks, I have something down here that's ringing right up around 78. Let's see if I can kind of pinpoint it first. I see something. Alright, I think I might be able to reach down there and grab it with you guys. Hold on a sec. Get stuff settled here. Alright, let's go grab it. That's disappointing. Big old battery lead. Well, get it out of the river. Alright, I'll keep heading on. Alright folks, yeah, this is kind of a rarity. Not to say it never happens, but occasionally I don't find a lot. Some days I might go out for an hour or two and find one thing. So far, it's only been this. And I've walked all the way down towards those next rapids and come back up this way. And that has been it so far, except for a pull tab, some junk metal. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to hunt up through this shallow area real quick, and then I'm going to be getting back out here shortly. I can feel the, kind of moisture moving in. Alright. Hey folks, yeah, I'm back down here between Brown's Mills and East Dover. I'm going to be hunting this whole stretch down here, and as you can see, it is extremely shallow. So, yeah, we're going to putt around in here for a little bit. We found a lot of bells. Need two more to get to 150. See if we can do it today. Hey folks, yeah, so far I picked up this little bottle in the bottle dump on the way down here. And this here, I'm not sure if that's just a very worn penny or what, but I mean, it is thin. Figured I'd keep it, see if there's any detail on it at all. But my next find was an eyeball find. I think that there is going to be a bowl to a clay pipe. Let's go down and check it out. Yes, it is. Oldie too. That one there is probably 1700s, early 1800s maybe. Alright, very cool little piece. Haven't got on any bells yet. A few scraps of aluminum too, but yeah, I just started. And hunt right up all through this stuff. Alright folks, yeah, I decided to come up here towards the dam. Dam's up there, about 300-400 feet, yards. So, but yeah, this is very, very low. Hasn't been like this since 2021, 2022. So yeah, definitely going to take advantage of it, and we don't have really any rain coming. So it's going to even go down lower. Hoping to get in between the dams. That's starting to go down fairly decent right now, so probably over the next weeks or so we'll be in there. Okay, we're gonna hunt up through here. I'll get you guys back on. All right, folks, I have a beautiful 95 tone right here. We'll check that in a second. The other day when I was up here, one of the public works guys pulled up next to me as I was walking back to my truck, asked me if I found stuff. I told him yes. And he told me that, I guess this factory, I'm not sure what year, but they gave all their employees a bonus. And that was a Susan B. Anthony dollar. And from what I heard, is they were thrown into the river. So, who knows? We might come across something here. But yeah, let me show you this signal. It's a 95, 96. And I have not dug it yet, so I figured, well, maybe we'd do a live dig. See how much of a curse there is. Let me get that up out of the way. And get my pinpointer out. I know we're going to have to be below that rock. Seems like it's tucked right up under here. I'd get down to it first before I bring you guys down, because it's just a bunch of silt. Oh, I got something here. Oh, that's all it is. Big chunk of brass. And yes, I'm gonna carry it back because I cash that stuff in. $1.50 a pound. So yeah, there's a old $1.50 at least, or a couple bucks. Just sucks because you got to carry it around. I have found pewter up and through here and stuff, so yeah, we'll see what else we can find. Ooh, so I'm up about $3 in brass, copper, and I think we just came across Bell 149. I dug it out. I haven't pulled it out of the water yet, so let's go down and grab it together. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Alright, get it in the bag. Just gonna keep heading up through here. I found, like I said, I found some beautiful pewter up and through here years ago. I haven't been up here in a long time because it is hard work, and you can see everything is under rocks, pretty much. So, you gotta dig. Yeah, we're gonna just scoot up through all this up here, and hey, maybe we might come through a cache of... Alrighty, folks, I'm back up at the truck. I started picking up brass. That's my fault. Oh, this stuff was heavy. This pipe right here, that's got to be close to 10 pounds in itself. And these here are a couple, 2-3 pounds. Probably, I don't know, I'd say probably close to 20 pounds. And yeah, like I said, $1.50 a pound. So yeah, don't leave it in the rivers or where you find it. Hey, good morning all. Down here in East Dover today. This place can be very sparse on good finds. Just to get that out in the first. We have found some marbles laying in the river. We found a lot of pewter, found a few signs and some other relics. But yeah, this is extremely low right now. Got some Canadian geese up there, meandering around. But our focus is going to be walking down that way. I can see a lot of the riverbed dried up down there, and I found some signs down in that area. Gets sandy down there, so if anything makes it through this in fairly good condition, generally we'll get down in there and it'll just settle. So we're going to get in the water, and I'll get you guys back on the first find. Alright, folks, yeah, I walked down here quite a ways, and like I said, this is a very slow picking area. I picked up a bunch of aluminum lids and a few bottle caps. This here was almost a surface find. Actually, it was a surface find, and then I swung over it just to make sure it was metal. Let's see what we got. Oh. Well, pretty darn close to a bell, but I'm not sure. It is brass. Something definitely went up there. Could have been just a little bell. Who knows? I'll put it on ID me before I count it towards my river bells, because I am just not sure. I don't think it is. Alright, well, we're going to hunt down through here. We'll see if we can find something else. Alright, folks. Yeah, I haven't found a whole lot. Like I told you, it's a very slow area. And it's a very big area. We've had 5-6 guys down here before pushing down, and there was all kinds of stuff we missed. But, yeah, I just wanted to bitch for 1 minute. See that little guy right there? That's because of lack of the water. If it weren't for the dam right now up in Guilford, yeah, this would be pretty, well, this would be bone dry. You might have a trickling stream over on that side. And supposedly taking these dams out, all about the fish. Well, that's what it's going to look like if there's no water for the fish to get up. Alright, yeah, sorry to see it happen. I'll continue up, I'll get you guys back on. Hey all, yeah, I'm down here on what's getting to be what's left of the river here. We've got a good dry spell going on here, and trying to make my way around shore here while breaking my neck and doing this at the same time. So, yeah, we're going to be heading up to where you can see the end and then going right. There's a huge sandy area up there, and a few of the items that I've found up around that bend would have probably either come down through here, which is very possible. This is hard walking in here, folks, and digging. But up there is nice and sandy, so I'm going to go up there and see if we can find some stuff that might have got caught in that sand and never made it down this far. Alright, I'm pretty sure we'll find something. I found a lot of pewter in through here. Bells, of course. Buckles. The last time I was down in this area, though, I found that dime holder from the 1800s. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I imagine there's probably more stuff down in here. Just got to get down to it. And usually this is running high, and like I said, it's hard working. So, right now with it dry, we'll see what we can find. Alright, catch you guys on the first one. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, I've been hunting for about 20 minutes now. Found a bullet, and that's it. Fired bullet. But I just got my first surface find. And we got a flamingo in Maine. So, uncool as that. I don't like these things. Alright. Well, we'll keep hunting up through here. There's a particular farm up here that has a lot of history to it. And I've been told that some things have been found down in this area, along with that dime holder I found recently. So, yeah, there's definitely some 1800 stuff in here. So, I'm just going to putt around, see what we can do. It typically is a slow area, so, but one person trying to cover all of this, yeah, it's very hard. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, the only reason why I'm putting this on film is because I haven't found much of anything else. This here is a Larkin top. It's busted on the top a little bit, but I've got some Larkin bottles that we can put that on. Alright, cool. Alrighty, y'all. Yeah, I think I was hunting a little close to shore. Well, this would have been a nice old pewter cup, but some corrosion's definitely in there. Not sure what might have been put in there when it was thrown in the river. Oh, well, we got a little pewter. And also, I think I'm going to try to follow this line, being out from the shoreline a little bit further. See what happens out this way. Alright, as you can see, it's pretty darn shallow. Alright, yeah, I crossed over here. I figured I'd hunt all this. Well, I'm not going to hunt it all. I'm just going to pick a line, zigzag through it. If I find something, I find something. I thought this was gonna be a bullet, a whole shotgun shell, but looks like a pretty neat old hinge. That's probably my best find for the day right there. Yeah, a lot of walking, but like I said, I know this area is slow, but usually when you get a tone, it could be something fairly decent. All right, oh yeah, and any lower tones like pull tabs, they're all over the place. So pick up as many as you can. All right. All right, folks, I'm going to show you the VDIs. This is the best signal I've had in over an hour. Sounds like brass. Very well could be a bell. Let's see if this is 150. I'm going to put you guys down underwater. You can watch me dig for it. Not a bell. More friggin' aluminum. Yeah, a lot of aluminum in here. Notice something over here looked kind of odd. Yeah, that's kind of just sticking out there. I think that's just aluminum wood too. Yep. Alright, get it out of the river. Alright, keep moving on. Alright folks, yeah, I'm just about ready to get out here. Just coming back by and I had an eyeball find. I think we got a license plate. Let's see how old it is. $1961. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me get some of these critters off here and I'll put that in my bag and keep hunting on. Alright folks, yeah, this is the same day. That was pretty slow down there. So I'm gonna be up here, Brown's Mills. I seem to always find something. And just came across this little wheel there for a lantern. And I've hunted this area 100 times, at least. So, yeah, you never know. Alright, we're gonna putt around here for a little bit, see how it goes. Alright folks, I'm going to be heading out here. I think I just came across a marble down here. Yeah, grab it. Get all the slime and guck off of it. I don't find many of these down in this area. And that's quite a beautiful one. Oh, very cool. We'll get that cleaned up, get some good pictures of it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to be heading out. I'm hungry. I'm getting tired. Maybe try this again tomorrow. All right.